Be you in every aspect of your life. I don't care what nobody say. You have the right to set boundaries. You have the right to tell somebody no. If you feel like something isn't right or if you know it's not right, no. You don't have to stay nowhere. You don't have to do nothing you don't want to do. The guilty people don't respect boundaries. The guilty people speak their minds. They speak their minds before you can come out and say what you want to say against them, not knowing that in real life you don't want to. Who wants to speak bad on somebody? Nobody really. I feel like nobody really cares that much to even do that. If you really are somebody who wants to be good in life and if you feel like you deserve respect, you deserve good people around you, family, and all of that. I'm not limiting it to nothing. Respect is respect. On both ends, on any part. You have the right to remove yourself. I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to remove myself. I'm going to do what I need to do for me and my child. Just like anybody would for their child. And if you gotta go to bat, you gotta fight for your own, fight for your respect, fight for your love, fight for who you are as a person, then I say do that. God says nobody's gonna touch my anointing. God says ain't nobody gonna move or break nothing over here, nothing over there. God said listen up to all the haters, all the people that's trying to win. This ain't no win. That's not a win. That's control. A narcissist will always try to control the narrative before shit hit the fan. And the fact of it is that that's just the way it goes. That's life. When people can't control you, they'll go and control other people. So they can control the narrative so they can say, oh, I told you so, or I did this, or that you did that. And it's too late, God said, for a sorry. It's too late for them to step up and do what they want to do because my God said they should have supposed to been doing what they supposed to been doing. If you a real person, you genuine, you love somebody, you will be doing what you're supposed to be doing. It shouldn't have to be documented. It shouldn't have to be recorded. It shouldn't have to be kept like if you keeping tabs on what you do for somebody, you are not genuine. And I said what I said. Hello. Things happen for a reason. Don't never stop fighting. The genuine always win. Why speak on somebody when you can just leave them alone? And when you leave people alone, it's you crazy or you don't have a good enough excuse or your excuse is mad. Your excuse is mid. Baby, my excuse is my excuse. Your excuse is your excuse. Just like you can leave a job for some shit that you don't like, you can do that. Who says you can't do it? A lot of people leave their jobs for people not speaking to them the way they're supposed to be spoken to. That's called having respect for yourself. When you go into a job, it's orientation. They tell you what the policy is. They tell you what to follow. They tell you what they're going to do for you. And then it's like you turn around, you're not doing for me. You're not doing for anybody. You're doing for yourself. And that's when a place is incriminated. That's when you got to get the hell out of Dodge. You're not only putting me in the limelight, you're not only putting me in danger and predicaments, you're putting yourself in that. And I refuse to fall with anybody who want to put themselves in predicaments that causes pain, almost death, car accidents, drug overdoses. I'm not putting myself in them positions. I can talk to them blue in the face. I can talk to them on this wall. People still gonna do what they want to do, so why you can't do what you want to do? And God said this is last time telling people what it is before he starts striking homes, families, cottages, jobs. He's telling y'all right now to stop while you're ahead of yourself. Because shit finna get real wicked. And that's not a threat. That's not nothing. That's a promise from God. See, you playing with his anointed. You playing with the very people that's out here trying to better the world. And God said the world gonna get better regardless, because the world gotta revolve. The world gonna keep spinning with or without you. And me and or you not being in somebody's life the world gonna keep going without them. You understand? You don't need nobody. They need you. They calling you. They texting you. Confirmations. It's time for the chosen ones to make their face shown to the world. And I know y'all on here preaching it. I know y'all on here popping y'all shit, and I fuck with y'all for that. But it's time for you to actually get out into that world and show your face. It's time for you to actually physically do, okay? Because there's people out here that don't have the resources we have. And they need people like us to stand up for them, because they're not being heard. They're being put in therapy. They're being put in mental hospitals for things that can be simply helped or simply cleared by just communicating, listening. Nobody wants to listen to their kids. Nobody wants to listen to their family members, their friends, when they say they needed the help. And then when they go crazy or insane, or when they snap out, or when they finally speak their mind from being silenced for so long, is they crazy, or what type of pills you on, or back to the jail cell, or nurse, help, she's out again, or he's out again. That's not genuine. That's hate. That's the devil. All these people in these mental asylums, all these kids in these mental asylums, ain't nothing wrong with these kids. They families just don't, they families have trauma of their own, and they put it on them kids to the point where them kids checked out. These therapists ain't helping these kids. They ain't giving them the right direction for real. And I said what I said, because when I went to therapy, and I'm going to keep it a buck, God said tell my story, and I'm going to tell it till I'm blue in the face. I went to therapy for anger. I meditated. I went walking. I did the journaling. I did the work, to the point where when I went back to therapy, I kid you not, God can strike me right now. She would tell me, okay, we can skip ahead, or you did the work. Okay, so you already understand this, because when she asked me, I'll talk. And when I talked, it was like, oh, okay. All right, so we can surpass that. You surpassed what I was going to talk to you about this session. Oh, we surpassed that. And don't get me started on how it's so short. 45 minutes for $100. Baby, I can get on motherfucking YouTube and talk to somebody. I can get on TikTok and pop my shit and have somebody tell me about their story in the chat, and that can help me solve a whole problem in my life. I'm not paying nobody no money. I'm sorry. I'm popping my shit, and somebody needs to say it. I'm not paying nobody no money. I'm not using my insurance to go back to no therapist, because they go to school for the exact same shit we can do for ourselves. Meditation, journaling, the sun, talking to God, all of that helps. And people be like, oh, God not real. God not real. God is real. You just truly don't believe in him. You want fast results. You want everything to come to you. You want quick delivery. Somebody got a package coming. I'm hearing don't close that door, or don't. Something here about don't close that door. I don't know. You got a package coming. You ordered it yesterday or last night, a few minutes ago, and it's coming by tonight, or by 12 o'clock p.m. By 12 o'clock a.m. I don't know what your time is. I don't know what your jurisdiction is, but that's what that is. But anyways, yeah, stop going to these therapists. All your kids want is for you to listen to them. That's all they want. And you wondering why they resorting to going to other people. You wondering why they feel like they love other people. They want to be with other people, because you're not listening to your kids, because you worried about what's going on in your life. You want to drink. You want to smoke. You want to go shake ass. You want to follow behind a man. You want to follow behind a woman instead of actually listening to your kids. Putting your kids off of other people. I will never put my kid off on no adult, no other person. If they want to babysit, they want to spend time with my daughter, that's fine. But I'm not going to be out here putting my child on nobody. I don't trust nobody. I don't trust daycares. You will never see me do it. I'm going to be out here grinding with my daughter on my hip to the death of me. I take being a mother seriously. Partying can come later when I'm rich. My daughter comes today, right now. And people don't realize that. And that's why your kids be coming out and that's why they be coming out like growing up, not knowing what's going on, losing it. And they not even losing it. They just didn't have nobody to talk to. They didn't have a parent. People are caregivers. You're not parents. And I'm sorry to say it, and I know the truth hurts, but that's the truth. And God said, let me say it, so I said it. Bye, y'all.